about that stuff. The general rule of thumb is 1,000th per inch of journal. So if you got a 2-inch journal, you'd have journal size plus 2/1000ths. Now, pouring fixture info. When you come around looking at this stuff, you're probably going to look at this fixture and this one at least. You're going to say, what the sandhill is the difference? Well, there are little minute differences. And of course, a lot of big differences in that early Ford V8. And it's got parts that have to come apart so that you can get it out of the block. It takes time making those things. You can get some time, some serious time in it. This thing wasn't quite so bad. But you have to look at the bearing and decide how are you going to locate for the finished bore. Well, on the rods, Model T and Model A rods, I locate on the cored surface, the poured surface. That means you have to get that core. Where am I? You have to get this. You got to get that core accurately located between the locator pins. I try to keep it within, say, 2/1000ths, and so that when that cap goes over there and you pour the Babbitt, it's going to be equal distance from the pins. And then when you pour the Babbitt, everything's copacetic. When I locate on it and I get it centered, what I'm talking about is positioning the connecting rod to the bar. You know, you can't have it up there. You got to get her centered. And so I'm centering off the cored surface. Now, if you're working with a rod that doesn't have that requirement, like this John Deere, there's no thrust faces. There's no reason. I've got a different requirement altogether. The fixture does not have to be very precise at all. In fact, it isn't. This is it. Simple as cow plop. So you locate this bevel, helps center, and it keeps the Babbitt from pouring out. So you pour each half, dress it down, bolt it together, and now you're getting ready to bore it. And it locates on these flat surfaces. That's the thrust faces on these things. So you can put it right down on parallels in the mill, take the boring head and bore through there and finish it. And in the center, you work on that beveled edge. You sweep it with a dial indicator. When you get 0 all the way around, then you got it wired. And you don't care where the cord hole is as long as you clean it all up. That make sense? So you punch a hole through there and you're in like a bandit. Did a couple of those. I did a set of John Deere's for the boys up there at Ames. They're a modern engine outfit. They don't do a lot of this old stuff, but now and then they get the job. Okay, now these pouring fixtures, this one just has holes. This one, which is the Chevrolet, it's got pins, locator pins, because the rods and the caps don't have fixed bolts. They're like a Model T, so they just locate on those pins. So when you pour it, this core is centered just like I mentioned. So now what's this one, the Packard? Yeah, it's 28 Packard. That one had pins that you'd locate on, etc. popped in there.